Hey guys, still figuring out here. In this video, I'm going to share with you Marvel Legends Iron Man in his classic costume. Let's go! So here are the 3 classic Iron Mans that was released by Hasbro. The first one is from a 2-pack that comes with Maria Hill that also has a Sharon Carter head. This comes from the Iron Monger BAF wave, and this is from the 80th anniversary that just recently came out. So you can see over here, just by looking across, this is definitely already the best because you look at the amount of accessories that it has, and also it's a good size bigger than the other two. Now this Iron Monger BF wave is a repaint of the 2-pack. So you can see that they are actually the same figure with different paintwork. So let's take a look at this 2-pack. This 2-pack Iron Man has a chrome red paintwork, but you can see a common issue with this is that, even for mine, is that you can see the paintwork, it has faded on all the limbs, the hands, the boots, even the head is faded. The only one that remain shiny is the torso. It also has this paintwork. Look at this. I think this is supposed to be red, so they paint yellow over it. So you can see that it really looks awful. Same goes for the arms over here. It's like they try to paint yellow over red, so it has this paint effect, which is really unsightly. Yeah. So you can see over here, even this circular disc is has faded. This figure comes with a pair of alternate hands. Okay, these are the alternate hands. It's like, I guess you can make a repulsor blast action with it. And it comes with a Tony Stark head. Okay, this is definitely a classic Tony Stark head. Look at the hairstyle and the mustache. So yeah, it pops on quite easily. There. And it is in scale with the body. So let's just put this aside. Next up is from the Iron Monger BAF wave, which came out, I think, after Iron Man 3. So this figure is just a repaint of the 2-pack. This time around, it has kind of shiny gold instead of the yellow, the very yellow figure of the first version of the 2-pack. But the red is not as shiny as the 2-pack. So yeah, it is at least it is a bit glossy, but it is not as shiny as the chrome red of the 2-pack. So yeah, but at the very least, this figure doesn't have any fading parts. And also, there's an improvement over the joints, the part of the legs over here, and the forearm. So you can see that this has this paintwork fault over here. So this is definitely better. The colors are all consistent, unlike the 2-pack. So that's at least an improvement. This classic armor is quite a good design, but the issue that I have with it is that it is very small. The figure is small, that you can't imagine a human inside this armor, because it is kind of small build. Another issue I have with this is that the arms can't get any closer than this, because of this circular part over here. It kind of restricts the arms, and the arms can't get any closer to the body. So this is actually the max. Yeah, and early Hasbro also uses a lot of the ball hip joint over like this. This 2-pack comes with an alternate head, which has these sharp edges at the forehead. Yeah, so this is another appearance of his classic armor. The alternate head of the 2-pack can also actually fit on this Iron Monger with classic Iron Man. So this head can fit this Iron Man. Okay, because they are exactly the same body, just a repaint. Now let's check out the 80th anniversary classic Iron Man. So you can see that the figure is definitely bigger in size, and the paintwork is actually quite decent. The gold is quite shiny, but the red, I think, can afford to be more shiny or more chrome-like. I've seen people who customize and make it more shiny. So yeah, there can be an improvement for this part over here. But still, I'm not complaining so much, because it is still a great figure. The ball hip joint is also gone. I think Hasbro has done well in this part. They have got most of the new figures do not have the ball hip joints anymore. They have finally retired of that joint, and this figure's articulation is also great. And you can see that the arms can also be brought closer to the body, so that he doesn't look like you know, with his hands always that far apart from his body. And he also has the updated ankle rocker joints, unlike the earlier versions which just go up and down and rotate left and right. So it's actually quite a useful articulation to make the ankle go rotate this way. This ankle rocker joint is really a good improvement for recent Hasbro figures because it does help in the posing the figure. Now this classic Iron Man comes with two alternate head. The first one is the Tony Stark head. Comparing these two from the first version is definitely more comic accurate from his early appearance with his side parting and wavy hair. But this one is also still decent, I guess, and it definitely is more proportionate to the body. You can see this would not work on this figure because this Tony Stark head would definitely be proportionate to this figure because it is smaller in size. So you can see that it is a good size smaller. So this Stark head is quite decent, but I feel that the old one is more comic accurate. The other head is I think this is an Alex Ross version of his armor, kind of similar to his classic look, but towards Alex Ross artwork. Yeah. So this figure comes with a repulsor blast hand because the hand can only be used for when he's doing his repulsor blast. There's no hinge joint over here, so it kind of just stays in this position. So you can either make him pose while he's shooting off the repulsor blast or when he's flying off. So this hand there's a hole over here for you to slot in the effects. You can either have this effect over here this way, or you can also add on this bigger part over here there and have a bigger effect. Yep, this effect can also be slotted at the feet. So this is actually quite cool. Now just a bit of size comparison. Here is 80th anniversary Captain America. So you can see the Captain America is actually a good size bigger than the first two versions of the classic Iron Man. So yeah, I think I can actually retire these two figures. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Maybe I can try to sell them away. But you can see the Captain America sizes up well with the 80th anniversary Iron Man. And here's Pizza Spidey. Even Pizza Spidey looks bigger than these two classic Iron Man. So yeah, these two will definitely retire from my collection. This is definitely the best classic Iron Man so far. I don't have the Toybiz version actually, but I feel like the Toybiz, from what I know, is kind of a bit broader in size. So this size to me is definitely looks better than the Toybiz. That's what I feel. Yeah, if I can get my hands on the Toybiz, I will definitely do a comparison on that. For the classic Iron Man armor, I feel that the 80th anniversary definitely has the best figure for that. These two earlier Hasbro versions are definitely too small, and the Toybiz version, I don't have it, but I still feel the Hasbro version is better. The size is better, the articulation is better, and the amount of accessories that it comes with is really great. Do check out my coming comparison videos, hit the subscribe button, and take care everyone. Thanks for watching.